Hello YouTube, this is Grandmaster Hack, and today I'm going to be showing off my actual game engine. Some of it I've been writing. I'm basically trying to restructure it now since I've got a Tiny Tech demo, me just collecting a few things. I have a basic rendering system going on, a real-time input in SFML, that's the graphics. There's a whole game library I'm using to code this thing in, and the Windows effects aren't mine, but I got the character moving basically, and what I did was actually, because the basic form was, it wasn't in real time, it was, the basic thing I was using to check input was basically for resizing windows, hitting X, and every time you tried to move the character, it'd move like that, you know what I mean? There was like lag in between it. And when I fix it, when you automatically hit the key, it moves. Now, of course, granted, this is the most sophisticated thing I'm trying to do, but it was better, way better than I wasted a week on last week. And what I did last week was try to get SDL to look like SFML. They're two different graphics game libraries, and try to do the same thing in it. So I just looked at the tutorial, and I'm glad open source software exists because I found some dude who figured out how to do it in SDL. SFML 1.6, so I saved myself probably a week's worth of headache just trying to copy SFML to SDL. But enough of that. If you've never seen code before in C++ or C++ code, this is how it looks like. Alright, I have no clue what I'm recording this in. Apparently I was running at 30 frames per second. Let's see if you can see a difference at 10. Yep, there's a difference between 10 FPS people and 30. Just saying, I had to get that out of the way. Let's turn that back up. Let's turn that back off. So yeah, people, the type of game I'm working on right now is I'm starting from scratch again. I usually, since I'm not very, how would I say it, artistic inclined for, like, I can draw still images, but not anything you would use for a game engine. You know what I mean? Like, I could draw box art, but I can't draw sprites. Basically like that. That'd be the best way to put it. So yeah, I design a lot of games in my spare time, and I just create the design document, but never take the step because one, I don't have the art to, and I still have to figure out how to work animation a bit to my liking on certain things. So it'd just be deployable easily. How would I say it? Like, I would just edit like a small script, and I change the animation instead of editing code like this to just change animation or something and doing it separately. So I want things to be more dynamic, and I'm not changing code as much as I'm just changing scripts. So yeah, the game I'm gonna design starting today. I go back to school tomorrow, but it's really, well, it doesn't really suck. I'm in game development class, and all we do is program. I have to finish my breakout tech demo. Hopefully you guys know what that is, but yeah, I have to finish my breakout game on Monday, which not Monday, but tomorrow, but I'll be most likely done with that. I'll have to start on designing this game I want. What games I really like this stealth genre, so I started to do this top-down ninja type game where you'd have to infiltrate basically a castle and just steal scrolls or stuff, random stuff like that. And I'm just gonna add on to the layers of design. I found a pretty sweet tutorial on that stuff from other indie developers. That's what I've like. Blah. If you're trying to get into game design, I recommend you watch a lot of indie developers when they talk, because alright, the way I first learned, I read this book, and I understand how to put a design document, but actually designing the game, as in adding features, making the game fun, you're not gonna get that from a book, you know. So you should also just look into a lot of information and find out what works best for you. That's all I gotta say for the rest of this video, guys. Hope you guys have fun doing whatever and playing games, and I'll talk to you guys later, probably in a week.